Hello beautiful goddesses, welcome to the Modern Goddess Lifestyle channel. I'm Allie McPhee and in the kitchen today with Moon Cycle Cooking. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a medicinal chai tea recipe. This is a concentrate and it is sugar-free and caffeine-free and it is amazing for digestion. So ladies, your hormones depend on your digestion. If you are eating healthy foods with micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, but you are not absorbing them well due to digestion issues or leaky gut, then you are not getting the micronutrients that are your building blocks of your hormones. So digestion is key. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this delicious chai tea, and it's going to have great digestion boosting herbs such as ginger. We're going to be grating this into the tea. And as well as anti-inflammatory herbs, because having anti-inflammatory herbs for the system are going to help if there's any inflammation within the digestion tract. Some of the anti-inflammatory herbs that we're going to be using today are cloves as well as white willow bark, which can actually help to reduce premenstrual pain and cramping, as well as fennel. So with fennel, maybe you've been to an Indian restaurant and at the end of your meal, you were brought out little fennel seeds that taste like licorice and have eaten those at the end of your meal. So those actually help to boost digestion, so they're going to help to improve it with this chai tea recipe. And finally, the importance of this tea right before your menstruation comes during your luteal phase is because of the warming properties that it has. In Chinese traditional medicine, it is taught that it is important to be reducing the amount of cold foods, like raw foods, right before your menstruation comes in order to create great circulation and making sure that the qi energy is flowing and the blood is moving down to your reproductive organs. And with this qi flow that's moving properly to the reproductive organs, that will prevent uterine cold. And uterine cold can be related to a spleen that is deficient from maybe too much sugar in the diet and not enough circulation from these warming foods in the diet. So having this chai concentrate is going to help with that circulation, prevent this uterine cold that could show up as blood stagnation, so brown spotting before your period comes, or even clotty menstruation when it actually arrives. So I hope you guys love this recipe as much as I do, and I can't wait to show you. So I'm boiling the water right now, and as I wait, I'm going to be grinding up all of these spices in a Vitamix blender. And I like to use the whole form of these chai spices just because it stays fresher, and then when I grind it up into this powder, it just makes the flavor amazing. Have our boiling water now, and now I'm going to put these blended herbs into the water. It smells so good. And then finally, before I put this back on the stove so it can simmer for about an hour, I'm going to be adding some grated ginger as well as some orange peels, and you can either grate the orange peel or you can just peel it and then cut it off. So I'm going to put the top back on, bring it back to the stove, and then I'm going to simmer it on low for about an hour. So traditional chai tea is made with black tea, but black tea is caffeinated. And if you're wanting a chai tea that is caffeine-free, we are going to be using this herbal rooibos tea. So I've taken the pot off of the stove and we're going to steep this now for 5 minutes. So the rooibos tea is now done steeping, and I'm going to pour this concentrate into this nut milk bag to strain it, and I'm going to do it over the sink so I don't spill. Finally, the last two ingredients, I'm going to be putting in vanilla extract. And then also, to make it a sugar-free chai but allow it to still have a sweet flavor, I'm going to be using erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol that is derived from plants. And if you don't want to use erythritol, you can certainly use date sugar or even, coconut palm sugar, things like that. It's totally up to you, but this is the way that I like to make it. So now this is a concentrate. It's going to be very intense flavor, so I like to do about half and half concentrate with either coconut milk or almond milk, Or you could put this in the refrigerator and then you can serve it later over ice and make it into